welcome friends. It's Jackie with the Blessed Daisy Budgets. How are you guys doing? It is officially the end of October. I'm sitting here filming this the evening of, actually no, it's the morning of November 1st. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I stay up all night. I'm up if Matthew's up, and he's still up, so. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I think we have $110. We'll get that counted. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 85, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 110. And the first thing is our IOU leftover money. We don't have an IOU, and we're not going to use that $2 unless we absolutely have to. So our YouTube monetization, guys, yay. We have, I've been mentioning the hours from last year, and so I think we've finally caught all those hours, if that makes sense. My hours were fluctuating where I would gain some hours and then I would lose some hours. And under the tab, you could go to your hours, you go to the last 365, it tells you what your hours are. But then if you scroll down, I think it's under earn, which I was demonetized, of course. So I can hit the earn and it tells me what I need to do in order to get monetized again. And under that, it says valid hours. So there's really not a huge difference in those numbers, but the valid hours that I have is right at 1,050, and that number has been the same. All of my hour numbers have been the same for the last 3 days, I want to say, 3 or 4 days. And before that, it was like 1,049. So that was for a couple of days. So for just about a week, we've been right in that same area, holding steady. That's why I think that all of my hours from last year, maybe we've finally, caught up with that, and there's not going to be much fluctuation. So it'll just be going up from here. So hopefully that is the case. So that means that we can color in 4 of these, and then we were at 1538 for subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome everybody who's new. That means we can color in 1 of these. Let's go ahead and do that. So that means we owe this 21, because these are 5 each, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and then these are $1 each, so that's 21. Let's go ahead and put that away. We'll just take that 20 and a single. We are not counting this. Okay, and then we have our watch hours party, and right now, I actually just finished Nikki's 2025 playlist, and I just started her 2024 playlist. So I have hers half colored in, and then On's over at Craft and Budget with On. I have hers half colored in because I finished her 2024 playlist, and I'm almost finished with her 2025. And then after that, I don't know why I already colored it in, but after On in the morning, probably before I go to bed, I will get set up to start Pansy Budgets. Start hers maybe tomorrow afternoon sometime when I get up. And then once these are finished, then I will start with Judy over at Save with Judy. And then I still have, if you see that I have Jen finally saves. Hers is partially colored in. I almost colored all of it in because I did watch her entire playlist. However, she didn't have as many videos and as many hours. So like I did with Pat, I actually went through Pat's a couple of times, started the third time, but I wanted to give it a rest. I want to make sure YouTube counts it. Hopefully they count it if you go through a playlist more than once, but I wanted to go back and give Pat some more hours. But I wanted to catch Jen again and give her some more hours. And I did Kaylee's over at Katie Cloggers. I did hers a couple of times as well. And she has multiple different playlists, so I went through and did those. And then I still need to go back, catch more with Ange and more with Jenny over at Simply Living Saves. And with Ange Budget and Debt. So if you guys do not see your channel name on here and you would like to be added to the Watch Hours party list, I'd be more than happy to help you. I wouldn't have that 1,050 hours without all of my subscribers that are helping. You guys are you're coming through for me. There's so many of you helping me. I just appreciate you so much. And thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. So anyway, that's where we're at on our Watch Hours party. And I'm actually going to set this aside because I actually leave this right by my computer and my iPad so that I stay on track. But please, please let me know if you want to be added to that list. Be more than happy to watch yours and, you know, show the support that you're showing me. All right. Our next one is going to be Palace Pets, and this one is from Tanya over at Tanya's Budget Chaotic Life. I don't know why I always want to pull out the dashboard, but we are on our last challenge, and this, I haven't been over to Tanya's Etsy in a while, but this came as a book that was already bound, and I can't tell you how many little princesses with their little pets she has in there, but there's a lot, and they're so cute. The total is saved $765. Well, you see all these little princesses, right? There's a card for each one, and so this is the last one from that entire book. We're just going to, I usually scratch one just random, but let's just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you never know what the denominations are going to be. They're all like a surprise. And it is 6, so we are going to, I think we're going to stop there just for now. We might come back. Anyway, I dismantled the book so that I could just keep it in here so I wasn't trying to grab for a lot of different things. But the book's super cute. I really liked it, which is why I still have it in here. So, plus Tanya lives in the town where I grew up, over in Oklahoma. So I don't know why I grabbed this other than I'm going to add money to it. And you guys saw that I almost completely messed that up. Which is not a shock. Nobody's going to be shocked by that. But I get to talking and then I lose what I'm doing. I lose my place. All right, I'm going to put 4 back. I'm going to grab a 10. And we're going to put the money back where it belongs. All right, guys. This one I have thoroughly enjoyed. I love this. This is from Carmen, the Humble Budgeter. I just love Carmen. We were going to continue to save on this, and I think we're going to call this one done because I'm going to put our collaboration in its place. So let's go ahead and call this one done. We're going to see what we saved with it. I have no idea what it is based on what I've done here, so we're just going to have to count it and trust that I did it right. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 44, that's not bad. I think we only had one scratch off left, or a couple scratch off left when we did that, but we're gonna add this back here because, guys, we did not finish very many in October because we're just getting back to filming here pretty recently, and so that's to be expected, you know. I do bigger challenges. I do really enjoy watching the quick wins, and I need to do more of those because it's just so much fun. It looks like a blast. But anyway, let me show you what you have here. This is a collaboration between all these channels here. We have Jan at Country Girl Budget. She is the one who created this absolutely adorable challenge. And I'm going to catch this up off camera. I do this because you guys know, I really just need glasses. I just should wear them when I'm doing stuff. But that small version, I had to print this out and do the bigger version. But I'll catch this up off camera so that it's the same. Because when we start doing our game nights and stuff, this binder is going to come out more often. But y'all, look at this. How stinking adorable is this? Jan did this, put this whole thing together. And it is between Jan, Country Girl Budgets, myself here at the Blessed Daisy Budgets, Karen at Let It Be Budgets, Lauren at Miss L. Thomas, Beth at Cat Lady Budgets, and Peggy, Waltz Creations at Peggy W. Everything is going to be in the description of this video, so please, I encourage you to go visit these channels. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, watch some videos, hit that like button, show them some support. And right now, I'm still having issues with my Google Drive. I don't know. Something happened with my freebies file, and I have not been able to figure it out yet. So I don't have the files for these. I won't be able to get those for you. So if you could please go to Jan's channel, and she should have a link for the freebies on these so that you can play along. We're going to do this for the next 6 weeks, and so I think we are going to, try and start off a little strong tonight because I never know what I'm going to be able to bring to the table. We did bring a lot tonight, so that's why I think I'm going to try and do as much as I can on this. We're going to be rolling a D6, and let me make some room here. All right, and it is 6. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means we're going to roll the D6. It's going to tell us, and we are saving 6. So I always do these a little different. I'm just going to put a line through it, and sometimes I like to go through twice, but since we're only going to be doing this for 6 weeks, I don't know if I'm going to do that or just go through once. I'll figure it out as I'm going along. I don't want to stop there, though. We're going to go again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is $1. Okay, so that is 7. Let's go again. 6. Boy, guys, I'm really rolling those 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 4. All right, so that is 11. I think I'm going to go one more time, because if we're going to save 60 plus, and that's because we're rolling, we're going to have to do, on average, about 10 or 15, depending on what we roll every week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 4, which works out perfect because that makes it 15. we're going to stop there for now. That is a really good start. All right. Oh, so cute. Jan, thank you so much. Again, guys, Jan did this all on her own. She arranged everything. She did this completely adorable, super, super cute challenge. The Elf Squad Collab. I love it so much. Thank you so much for including me. I really appreciate you, Jan, and all the ladies on here. Again, guys, I'm trying to work on that freebies issue. I know a lot of you have asked for access to the file, and I'm trying to figure it out. Alicia, I know you wanted the dashboards for the adventure savings. Just send me an email and I'll email them to you. I can do that. So I know you wanted those, and I want you to be able to use your book and have the dashboards for that. So just send me an email and I'll be more than happy to send those to you. All right, guys, this next one is from my friend Candy over at Stuff and Budget. It's Raining Cats and Dogs. So we are lost. I think we ended up here. I really should do better about, like, I've been marking them off, but I should do better about this is where we ended. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and that is a dog. Is a dog for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and a dog means that we are rolling a d20, and so ooh. I was just contemplating how many times we were gonna go, and guys, we're going one time because I just rolled a 17, so okay. We are stopping there for tonight. All right, 17. We'll do 10, 15, 16, and 17. I always say I'm stopping there for tonight, but you know that goes. We can always come back. This next one is from Jamie over at Jamie RN Budgets. She is taking a break from YouTube right now. I believe she still has her Etsy store open though, so don't quote me on that, but I believe she does. All right, we're just gonna roll, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do this one right here. I can already tell it's double digits. It is $12. We're getting the numbers tonight. Okay. 12. So 10, 11, and 12. At least I brought some ones. I probably shouldn't have said that, but at least I brought some ones. That was brutal the other night when I didn't have any ones. I think it was last week. It was brutal. I'm trying to wipe it from my memory. It was so bad. All right, guys, this one is from Mari over at Budgets and Chaos, Foam Funding. Yay, we get to roll the dice. We're gonna roll a color dot die. And if it is pink, then we will do a pink one, and so on and so forth. Now, if we roll a red, then we pick 2, our choice, or we roll a d6, and it tells us which one to save. Okay, we're gonna get our little stickers out. I should probably just wait and roll and see which ones we need, but I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to be able to finally stick some stickers on here. we got caught up. So, all right, guys, that is a 5. So we are going to let's Let's do another one. And it is a pink, and the pink is the number 1. We have purple as 2, which is really more of the hot pink. So we have the light pink and a green. Let's go ahead and let's work on that. So that is 5 and 6. Let's do another one. And that is a 4. Let's go ahead and stop there for tonight. That is an even 10. And we have 2 others besides this to have fun with. All right. We owe this $10. It is our last 10. Okay. And I need to come in and do some cash condensing, but I did not get to the bank. The bank is not open on the weekends, so I will have to wait till Monday to go and get some larger bills so I can condense. All right, here, this one is from Dina, Budgeting by Dina US. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one down here. It's $5, I think. Let's do one more. Okay, and that is 2, so that's going to be $7. Oh gosh, guys. Oh boy. You know what? Let's just go for it. Okay, and it's 5. Phew. Okay, it's another 5. So we're not going to call this done because we're going to flip it over. And this side is save 85, so these numbers are going to be a little bit higher. But once we're done with that, then we will call it good and save the money or put the money in our completed. Guys, I feel like we should probably count this just to make sure we're on track. So we should have 45. So we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on track. So that's cool. Cutest little ladybug. Love it so much. All right, our next one is going to be one that I created. It is blowing bubbles. I already have that open. Okay, what are we going to do here? We're going to scratch 1, and it is a 1, so we are just going to do this one here in the corner. It is a garlic, which means we roll a d6, and it is $4. Let's come to the back here. So we have $4 so far. Let's go ahead and let's do 2 broccolis. That is, oh, I think we have enough. Yeah, that will be $3 each. So that's 6 plus the 4. That's going to be 10. Okay, so $10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and that one is available in our Etsy if you are at all, at all interested in that. There are some other duck ones in there. I just think she turned out so cute. Okay, and then this one is also one that we created. It is our sunflowers and skellies. And we are, oh, that doesn't want to stay up because it's getting so thick up here. It just wants to like fall down. Okay. Let's go ahead. We have $3 on each cupcake, $2 for each pile of coffee beans. And then we have 2 more that we can roll for the cups. And that's a D6. Let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. So that means we can do two piles of beans and 1 cupcake. So let's go ahead and get those colored in. Okay, and then this one is available in our Ko-fi if you're interested in that. It comes with the D5, or sorry, the D5, goodness gracious. It comes with the A5 as well as the A6 and a bunch of different challenges in both sizes. Okay, so that takes care of that money. We don't have very far to go. I say that, and look, guys, we still have like 6 more, what is it, 6 more cupcakes, 2, 4, 6, and then 4 coffee beans and 2 more roll and saves. Probably a couple more weeks on that, as long as we have money at the end. I keep my challenges at the end. That way, if we run out of money, it's okay. I don't feel so bad. All right, so that's that. And guys, I've been working on something, and for the Dia de los Muertos, I'm probably completely not saying that correctly at all. Day of the Dead. And so I wanted to show you that I found these at City Market, which is Kroger. So it could be a King Super. I think King Supers is Kroger. We live in small town USA, so ours is just called City Market. And these are empty, but they're in the Halloween candy, so it's the Day of the Dead gummy worms. Yeah, there's no gummy worms in these. I'd love to tell you that I bought them empty, but I didn't. We ate the worms. Anyway, guys, I've been working on some sugar skulls, and I sized them to fit in this tin, and I'm gonna start doing these, but there's 12 in each. They're $35, $45, and $50. Denominations are 1 through 9. They're all different. So spoiler alert, the numbers are going to appear on these because I don't have stickers on them yet. And the other challenges are waiting for me to get them cut out. I'm not sure how I'm going to present these for sale. I only picked up 3 tins, so I'm sure they're not going to come in the tins, but I wanted to show you that if you run to your City Market or your Kroger or whatever, now that Halloween is over, you might be able to catch them on sale. I'm going to go in the morning and see if I can get any more on sale, but they didn't have very many when I was there and picked these up. Oh, sorry guys, that's loud. A few weeks ago, so it's hard to say what they might have, but on the back, every one of them has the same thing on the back. It's just color and save, roll and save, you know, whatever somebody would want to do. There's just 9 on there, and I just kept them the same. I usually try and do something a little different, but I'm hand cutting these out, and I don't like how jagged, I guess, or not smooth they are. When I try to turn this corner, it just kind of jams it up, and yeah, I don't like that. So I am probably going to do something to offer these in a different way where maybe they're just square. And then I have them, you know, just like hole punched and on one of the little locking rings or something. But anyway, yeah, that just shot over there. That happened. Anyway, that I just wanted to show you, you know, go grab these if you are at all interested in doing anything like that. You know, you could also use them to, you know, hold your dice. Yeah, see, they would work for the dice and everything. So maybe not. Yeah, they still fit. Barely, but it does fit. Anyway, I thought I would show those to you. Oh my heaven sakes. I should probably not be allowed any kind of props or anything. It's just too dangerous. It's just too dangerous. All right, guys, that is all I have for you tonight. Again, if you would like to join us for this collaboration, we would love to have you play along. It's so stinking cute. Just go over to Jan's channel over at Country Girl Budgets, and she will have the links for the freebies. Hopefully I can get that problem with my Google Drive fixed, or I thought about just putting them over in Ko-fi. That might actually also be a really good option. So, but that takes, guys, it takes me a long time to put listings in. I'm just not very quick because I don't do very often. I'm just not very quick at it. So it does take me a long time to do things like that. But all right, guys, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, guys, I completely forgot that we were going to go over. I didn't think it was enough to actually do an entire video, so I'm just going to add it to the end of this. We have our completed challenges for October, so I wanted to kind of go over those. We finished this one from Carmen that we counted earlier, but we had the 44 in that one. We had this one from Crystal over at Budgeting Rose. Try to taco your way out of it. And that one we saved 56, I believe. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 6, yes. Okay, and we had this next one, this cutie patootie little Stetson, that we saved 40. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then this one, this cutie from Amanda, used to be Amanda's Budgets, now it is Life Unfiltered at 65. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 65. And then this one from Ellie over at Ellie on Earth. And you never know what you're going to, was her group play from last year. You never know which one you're going to get, so you don't know what the final saving is. But when we added it all up, it came to 30. So 30. And then this one, Wazowski, you didn't file your paperwork last night. But we're filing it now. Roz, you succulent little garden slug, you. That one's from my friend Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. I'm sure she is very sorry that I have this. And I have subjected you guys to Roz once again. All right, guys, that one saved us 40. So we put that there. And let's see what the total is that we were able to save in just the short amount of time that we have been back. And the finished challenges. I know it doesn't look like much, but I didn't think it was much. But guys, that's quite a few challenges that we were able to complete. So I'm very happy with that. So the total is 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 275. That is a nice amount to go towards one of our sinking funds. And right now we're focused on quite a few things. So we have Matthew's, we'll just call it Matthew's Ride. We bought a Shorty school bus. And so we are trying to get some money to modify that with a wheelchair lift. It was not already modified for any kind of handicap accessibility, so we are going to hopefully the lift fits in the actual frame of the door already. We're going to, the idea is to use the back door of the school bus. And y'all, if I find some pictures, I'm gonna show them to you eventually, because it's a cute little school bus. But we're gonna use the back door. That's where the lift is going to be. And we're gonna have to take out some seats so that his wheelchair, we'll be able to actually get it in there and be able to put him in position that is ideal for him. And then add, of course, the tie downs for the straps that secure his wheelchair to the floor, to the actual school bus. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do with the rest of the seats. Obviously, we have to have some that we can sit in, and I will feel more comfortable if there's a seat next to Matthew so that we can sit next to him, especially if it's a long trip going to Denver or somewhere like that, because in a regular vehicle, a trip to Denver is over 5 hours for us, you know, and that's in the summertime. In the wintertime, it's even worse. But anyway, that is what we're working on, and then we're trying to get to our month ahead and all of those things. We're trying to start those over again. I just want to say thank you so much again for everyone who is playing our playlist and supporting us. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you beyond words. My subscribers, those who've been with me all along, thank you. All of you mean so much to me. I appreciate you. Anyone here who's watching that's not yet a subscriber, I appreciate you as well. Thank you for being here. I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our little family we have going here. If you do, make sure you also hit that bell notification so YouTube will let you know anytime we upload another video. If you like this video, hit that like button. Let me know that you did. And until next time, I hope everybody had a safe and fun Halloween if you celebrate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.